Please subscribe and share this video with your friends.
Really, you just don't even know the words of the song. That was that Eminem Rihanna song that we sing all the time, but we don't know the lyrics. Sorry. This is my lovely co-host. What's your name again? See, that's a game. That was playing a game. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah. So Marni and I, and I'm Christian, are talking about games that we play in the beginning, or actually in any time during a relationship, but particularly right now about this in the beginning of dating. You hear a lot about, if he texts you, take a little while to hit him back, so he keeps him wanting.
3-day rule.
If he calls you, there's different things. One of them is if he calls you that night, says, "Can we go out for dinner?" You say, "I'm busy," even though you're not, and let's hang out later on. Is that a game? We're going to talk about all that.
Yeah,
so
really
let's jump into this thing that you're trying to create a healthy, the overall umbrella here, Ella, is that we're trying to create a healthy structure to build a healthy relationship.
And it comes from a place of having self-respect and dignity and also being kind to the other person involved.
Yeah, creating a lot of good energy. And so this idea that the energy you're putting in is the energy you're going to get back.
Exactly.
So there's different things here. So if some guy hits you up, starts texting you, and it's 2:00, is there a rule or a game that should be played that allows you to be more in control, presents you in a different way that keeps him guessing and wondering, that should you hold off on the text and maybe not hit him back?
Okay, this is really good. So first of all, I think if you're actually available and you get a text from someone, you can respond. I believe texting
won't come out being desperate.
Right. And I also think that there are texting rules that require actually appropriate etiquette. For example, closure. There's nothing more frustrating to women is that when a guy starts you do it. I know you do. They start a conversation, you write back, and then there's this thing unless there was a question asked, I do not have to respond. So I'm a fan of GTG, TTYL. Whatever it is, gotta go, talk to you later, whatever it is, so that there's a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I would drive you nuts.
I know, I would never date you. So here's the other thing. If, however, you're not available, you're at work, right, and you just check your phone, and you're like, I don't have time to actually text now, because I've got to go to a meeting, put the phone down, you're done, you're getting ready to walk to your car at the end of the day, then you can text back. Now, here's the thing. You're getting in your car again. Hey, getting in my car again. Can't talk. Call me. Whatever it is. That there's no game playing. That it's this organic politeness. Treat someone like my mom used to say, treat other people the way that you want to be treated.
Yeah, but I do think we need to give a little, not to take it personally if a man doesn't respond, and let's say you hit him up, be like, so yeah, blah, 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 and maybe waiting for a response, you don't get it. Just because the texting world is...
Yeah, because he could have been, all of a sudden he was available. Right, or his boss came in, or he had a phone call. The thing is, don't take it personally. If it happens all the time, let's say it's a Sunday, and all of a sudden you're having 10 texts back and forth, which I don't advise either, and then all of a sudden he disappears till Tuesday, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just having full conversations, texting, period, in a dating environment is probably not the best thing to go. If you're going to be setting up the date, you're doing all that, that's fine. But save the good amount of great conversation to be happening in person. Because texting can there's so much miscommunication that can happen because you can't understand sarcasm, joking, things can get misread. Okay, cool. So that's the whole texting thing. How about I call you up at 2:00, 3:00. Marni, what's going on? Hey, can we can we grab dinner tonight? I would love to take you out, maybe go see the show. Let's say you really, really want to go, but all your girlfriends say, listen, if he calls you the day of, don't go out with him because that's showing you're way too desperate, and wait 3 days, so he has to make plans with you.
Okay.
Is that true?
But I don't think it's actually desperate.
Okay.
I think if you're a woman who wants a guy typically to give you a little notice and put some energy and effort into it, then find something else to do, right? Not just do it because you're trying to diss him.
Right.
Right? So where's your intention coming from? Right? Here's the other thing. A lot of men will wait till Friday at 2 because nothing better came up.
That is true.
That is true.
Sometimes they're really busy. Sometimes we get really busy and then we go, we got free time. Girl time. And you make the appointment. But I do agree. You get a woman who's setting the parameters. Like in another episode, we talk about how you say what you're looking for. Hey, can you give me some confirmation? This is the same thing. You set the parameters with the guy being like, hey, yeah, I just need a couple days. Sets it up and makes him put more time and thought into it.
Exactly.
You can really set the road that you want him to travel on. Until that time, he might be Mr. Casual Tuesday. Once he knows that he's now dealing with a girl who wants a little more formality, he will change. If he doesn't, then maybe you want something.
Exactly, because here's the thing. Remember, we always talk about manimals and manvolving. And so if a guy isn't really kind of willing to do what works for you, then maybe he's not ready to give you the kind of time and attention.
He's not a bad dude. He just might not be the right dude for you.
Exactly. So again, look at where your intention is and see if you're doing it to manipulate to get a response or if it's coming out of like an authentic place. Like, I want to be respected. I'm actually busy. And make sure that you give him the go signs. So you're not like this or this, right? But that you're just honest and direct.
If there's manipulation, don't do it. But if you're looking to create that healthy structure and create good and wise energy for yourself and for this whole transaction happening, then yes. So, all right, that is all the time we have right now.
No more games.
No more games. We're done. We're not going to manipulate you. Just one of them.
Peace.